Hello artists and welcome back. I'm Thomas and today we are going to be going through, my top 5 painters that I have chosen from the RCA Work in Progress Show 2021. So the way I'm going to do this is I'm going to go from my favorite to number 5. I think they're all good works. I will read the kind of artist statements or part of their artist statements. Some of them were very long, to give you an idea of their ideas and the narrative behind the work, and also probably give a few of my own comments. So the very first painting, and my sole favorite of the whole video, will be this rabbit. I really enjoy kind of colorful, expressive works. And I don't know, I just love the combinations of the dark tones, the reds and the oranges. I've been working with a lot of kind of warm tones myself recently, so yeah, this just kind of resonated with me the most. So let's read. Yuyu is her name. So Yuyu Jotang is a contemporary artist whose aesthetics are influenced by the Asian liberation movement of the 1980s and 1990s. One that was characterized by a confluence of sentimentality, a nostalgia for the past, deep introspection, but also a liberation from conservative elements. As an artist, Yuyu seeks for a constant challenge to establish modes of thought, emotion, and perception. Her collection is wildly diverse and experimental, seeking to explore different methods, juxtapositions of extremes to broaden her capabilities. Yuyu enjoys the contrast between a sense of whimsical mystery and childlike influence. Yuyu lives and works in the London, UK. Yeah, so I'm definitely be learning some English alongside this video. My second favorite painter is Kate Howes. So I think, by the way, for this video, the abstract artists basically win, although a majority of painters were pretty much abstract painters anyways. But here we go, Kate Howes. So I don't know, when I looked at her abstract works, I really liked the kind of the strength of the composition, I guess, and the colors used, fantastic. But they did remind me of Turner's works, which is interesting because now I will go into her artist statement and you will see her inspiration does seem to come directly from Turner. My paintings are letters to Turner. They are filled with all the traces of our time travel, the course corrections and possible other outcomes, things that could have been from the moment speed was introduced into our lives through mechanization. For the first time, we could go faster than a horse. We could go more predictably than wind and sail alone. And go we did, faster and faster, accelerating into the present. Turner created a wormhole to now into which I stepped secretly, willingly, obsessively every day. No one knows I'm time traveling. Everyone is inside, and my studio is an island in a sea of back gardens, a hidden bunker behind 4 locked doors. I always find artist statements quite interesting to read because people have so many different styles of kind of writing about their work. Some go like stupidly academic and I think sound a bit dumb. Others a bit more academic, but make sense. Kind of formal kind of writing, I guess, around their work. Others are very personal, others like poetry. So it's nice to see kind of the individual coming through when it comes to personal artist statements. My third artist is Duo Guo. I don't know how many names I'm slaughtering in this, but this is actually even though it's a painting course, they're painting within the, I guess, they call it 4D context. I don't know, I thought 4D was like, it has real life effects. I don't know what 4D is, but basically some kind of digital design. Yeah, have a look at the work. I'll read the statement, but this is a bit different from the others, so you might find it quite interesting. Art is a daily experience. Like air, it is essential and hard to notice even though we are immersed in it and consuming it all the time. Now the atmosphere is the global network. It creates a clearer and more massive mirror that forms an experiential circuit between virtual ideology and actual sensations. Air, breathing in and out as data inputting and outputting. Nothing is finished. Artworks are constant, perpetual redemptions for each other. Every virtual representation has its actual prototype, vice versa. All the things I have made, the things I am making, and the things that I will make up my complete work. and joining with others' pieces, art exists in its entirety. I really like that balloon one with the staircase that I showed at the beginning. Has a very kind of, I don't know, spirited away feel for me, or like magical kind of fantasy feel, kind of eerie at the same time. I don't know. My fourth artist is Katharina Casselman. And yeah, so this is another abstract artist. But one thing I like about Katharina's work is her work seems to have a really nice sense of form. And the piece I'm going to show first, well, there's a nice like white space at the bottom, which gives a nice form to the abstracted, painterly shapes above. So let's read her artist statement. It only takes one drop to cut into the tension before the storm. What comes after is not as threatening as the angst itself. Ambiguity, foreboding, a whisper. We adapt to the newness, yet we speculate the new newness. Amorphous forms intertwist in the weightless space, where they levitate and they melt, and they are still. We buzz so we don't hear the chaotic buzzing until it goes quiet and it blends with the sound of the vocal cords. The catastrophe is not as catastrophic when it becomes green like the spring leaves and summer grass. It is a satire, a game of inventing shapes. A shape of matter, thoughts that are firmly sealed, and memories that are staring back at us with eyes that never blink. The invisible is overlapping with the visible, and together they resulting the image that encapsulates what we are always looking at but can never see. The uncanny, absurd, and ironic are mixed together in this bittersweet spread we spread over a slice of bread from the moment we are awake till the moment we are not. But the smile, it is still there, thinking about the sweet part of being. My final and fifth artist is Hong Yijia. So he kind of does landscapes relating to technology versus nature. Kind of reminded me of Sholto Blissett from the previous RCA top 5 I did from another show. I really like a combination between kind of softer and harder shapes in a painting. So this is what drew me towards his work. When exploring the proposition of nature and technology, instead of choosing a simple dichotomy to express the ideological, yet aesthetic conflict by the natural landscape and artificial structures, I want to show that the two are not contradictory. The curved mechanical structures either float in the water like islands or embedded within forests or jungles have already become an indispensable of my fictional micro-ecosystem. So I guess that's my top 5 RCA students from the Work in Progress show 2021. I will probably cover other shows or work in progress shows at the RCA, so if you are interested in more artistic content, don't forget to subscribe. Please leave a like on the video if you've enjoyed the content today, a little bit of an insight into what the students are making at the RCA. I'm particularly interested in painting. I'm a painter, so you can follow me on Instagram, drop me a DM if you have any questions, or leave things in the comment below. Also, 2,000 subscribers special that's coming up. Please leave any questions you have in the comment section below. I have a comment that you can reply to because I want to get as many questions as I can for the Q&A video. It can be art related or not art related. So I guess that's it. I hope you've enjoyed watching. I wish you all the best for your artistic endeavors. And here is my awkward goodbye.